Hey guys, Emmett here doing a collection video. Now this is all my friends, my brother's stuff. This is pretty much everybody's stuff. So I will have a personal collection video hopefully next month. Got to get a few guns working. I do have those guns out here. So on that personal collection video, I hope to update you on the guns that I'm working on. And I'll also go over my gear and all that other stuff that I have on my personal collection video. Here, I won't go over the magazine count. There's magazines for all these guns. I will go over the FPS and like the rate of fire, and a brief internal upgrade list if there are any. So over here, we'll start up here with the snipers. This is a Well MB4411D, I think. I don't know if I have that correct. It's like a modular sniper rifle. It's spring. Gets about 300 on a .3 BB, if I recall correctly. It shoots pretty well, but it's kind of old. And then here is a Echo 1 M28 sniper rifle. It's got a Matrix tactical system scope. It's illuminated, and there's a scope cover on the front, and there may be kill flash on there too. But it's illuminated and adjustable zoom. I think it goes up to 12 zoom, which is ridiculous. And then there's a Recon Force suppressor on here. Internally, it has a Black Python Mad Bull barrel and a Steel Sear kit. I don't know a brand. Then we have this right here. We have a Tokyo Marui sniper rifle VSR with a contour camera with a Rage cam lens on there for zooming videos. That's my brother's. This is James's, and so is this. This is my brother's. It's just a generic, I think it's a center point. Yeah, center point scope. There's steel trigger sear. Don't know, a garter barrel, I believe, if I recall correctly. Garter bucking, I think. There's a suppressor on the end. It's a short one. There's some other upgrades in that one too, but I don't. It's not my gun, so I don't really care. I didn't build it or anything. And then this is a cheapo Well sniper with a Blackhawk stock. GMP M14 here. It is actually broken, has a feeding issue. All of these guns work pretty well. This one has slight issues, and so does this. I guess really all these guns have their issues. None of them are perfect. M14 has feeding issues. Shoots about 20 BBs a second on a big fat 7.4 lipo. And it shoots about 320 with 2.5s, I believe, if I recall correctly. That thing has not been used in a while because it's been not feeding. We have a gas, I think this is Well, L96 is really not the best, unknown FPS. Spring G36 that doesn't work. HFC Spring M4, it shoots like 250 on a .2, something like that. Crossman Spring M4 here shoots about 290 with a .2. Crossman Spring PDW shoots about 280 with the 2. Those are just fun to shoot each other with, like 1v1 Springer games. Here we have a Systema PTW. This is my brother's. It's in the works. It's got a lot of stuff on it. Just let you look at that. Here, I'm gonna get you a little closer to these things. So there's that. Then we have a Systema MP5, TW5. FPS is unknown on both of those. Here is a NK PTW. This is mine. It's the dual sector gear, still in the works, waiting on a rewound motor. So FPS is unknown, so I will update you on that later on my personal collection video. Stupid Nerf gun. Ben's, which is Will's brother, his SR10, KWA SR10 upgraded, shoots 25 BBs a second at 330 feet per second with a .2. Highly upgraded on the outside and inside, ZCI and SHS parts. Same with Will's. His is getting 27 to 30 BBs a second. Super quiet with the foam-filled suppressor. Super good feeding on both of those guns. ZCI and SHS upgrade internals. So this is about 27 to 30, and then the one above it's 25. The difference is the spring rate. The one down here is heavier, so higher FPS. This is 390 with the 2. That is 330. But the rate of fire is higher on this because it has an upgraded motor, whereas the other SR10 has a stock motor. Then we have a WE ACR gas blowback. Shoots about 400 with a .2. I lowered the FPS so it's CQB legal. AAC flash hider. Shoots really, really well. It's sluggish when you cock it, but when you actually fire it, it cycles so well because of some modifications I did. Shoots really, really far. Rate of fire, I don't really care. I don't use full auto on it. But the range is insane. Feet per second with a 0.3, which is what I use, is probably 340, 330. WE gas pullback PDW here with a QD suppressor and a red dot. Shoots about 340 with a 0.2, I believe. Well, actually, it's shooting harder because I put a nozzle in there without any mods, so it's probably up in the 360, 370 with a 0.2. Probably even higher than that, actually. Just depends. It does have a 6.01 barrel, so it probably shoots harder, but stock they come with 603s, so that's cool. WOC GMP being sold. It's broken right now. James is Polar Star, foam filled suppressor, light, red dot, shoots 25, actually I think he has it set for 20 BBs a second, and it shoots 320 with 0.25s at 120 PSI. James has got 2 tanks for that gun, and he also has a Pro-Win. Here's a Vulcan V12 HPA M4. This is for sale. It's Josh's. Right now at about 100 PSI, it gets about 310 with the 2.5, and it shoots really well, set for 3-round burst and semi. Up here, we have shotguns. I painted these. The top one is my, actually James's. Alec gave that to James. Shoots about 280 with a 0.2 with the tri-shot. And then the one down here shoots about a little bit higher. It's about 290 with a 0.2. It's a tri-shot as well, and it's got that sling. I love that shotgun so much. Even though I don't use it, it's just fun for plinking in the backyard. G&G, like Mark 18 type DST or whatever. It's all stock. Feet per second is about 360-ish because I fixed the compression leak. But out of the box, it's like 340 because it loses air. Red dot on there. James's MP5. It's about 22 BBs a second with an 11.1, highly upgraded MOSFET, 1301s, JG Blue motor. He's got a red dot and a stubby grip on there, and he uses a brick lipo. My MP5 right here, plastic body. This thing gets 33 BBs a second with an 11.1, highly upgraded, super light rifle, or SMG rather. I love that. FPS on James's MP5 is about 380 with the 2, and the mine right there is 370 with the 2. I use 2.5s in mine. Actually, I use 2s in mine. James uses 2.5s in his. Crappy plastic M4 I put together with a plastic gearbox. Shoots 250 with a 0.2 BB. Out like an unknown slow rate of fire. My brother's M4, this is in the works. I am building the internals better. I'm going to throw a new motor in there and probably a BTC MOSFET. It's got an Angel Custom speed trigger, which is cool. With the BTC, that'll work well. ZCI rail, foam-filled suppressor. Shoots about 370 with a 0.2 BB. And rate of fire is currently it's only about 20. With the new motor, I'm hopefully going to get it to about 25, 28 BBs a second with an 11.1. Rob's M4 here running a 7.4 LiPo on the stock, gets 20 BBs a second with it's got a Golden Eagle Blue motor, 1301s, Pro-Win hop-up, metal rack piston, amplifier, grip, red dot, bunch of cool upgrades. No MOSFET, but he's only running a 7.4, and it shoots right at 350 with a 0.2 at 20 BBs a second. My ICS M4, I'm considering working on this a little bit more. It's highly upgraded on the outside. 4,000 milliamp 11.1, 1301s, metal rack pistons, split gearbox, green speed trigger, custom motor. It's like a Franken torque, but it's a 22 TPA. I'm considering swapping that out and also getting a BTC. So that's still in the works. It works really well, but I'm just considering making it work better. It's got a 4-zoom holographic, or not holographic, ACOG type with illuminated crosshair, and then cool flash hider, key mod rail, and a hand stop. This gets right at about 24 BBs a second with an 11.1, and it gets 380 feet per second with a .2. Really crappy double eagle SIG. It's like 200 FPS with the 2. Probably not even that. Then we have a Foreign Legions FAMAS. This gets 350 with the 2. At about, with the 7.4, it's slow. It's a really torquey motor. So with an 11.1, it gets like maybe 20 BBs a second, which is pretty slow. But the trigger response is actually really good. And this is a 3-year-old gun. And then we have the Alec Mac 101 rocket launcher. Okay, then we come over here to pistols. We got a Tokyo Marui 5.7. Shoots about, sorry, that's my shadow. Shoots about 320 on a .2B. Actually, sorry, not 320. About 310 with a .2 on green gas. 300 to 310. On my shooting test, the highest I got was like a 311. So it's like right in the 300s. WE KJW custom built P226. That is still in the works. I am fixing that. That's mine. But when it did work, it shot 320 with a 2.5 on CO2. It shot really well. I have a garter bucking in there, I believe. I might have put the WE stock one back in there, though. So if the WE stock one's in there, I'll probably buy a new one. KJW HFC custom build M9 CO2. It shoots about 380 with a .2. This thing shoots hard, and it shoots real nice. Tokyo Marui Glock shoots about 250 FPS with a 2. Slow rate of fire, because it does have full auto. 1911 Elite Force. This thing is like 3-4 years old. Doesn't have a functioning mag right now, but normally these shoot like 320 with the .25, I believe, with the CO2. KWA P226 shoots about 300 with a 2.5. Shoots pretty good as far as accuracy. HPA Tap USP compact shoots 250 FPS with the 2.5 at 120 PSI. WE HPA Tac Glock shoots 320 with a 2.5 on 120 PSI. The USP is on 120 PSI as well. The Glock kicks really hard, but James needs to run it at about 100, 110 PSI, but it still gets above 300 with the 2.5, so it hurts. He has shot me with it. And then at KWA 1911 on map gas, it gets about 320 with the 315 with the 2.5, I think is what it was with map gas. Kicks real nice. Spring Desert Eagle, it's like 150 FPS with 2s. KWA M93 Raffica HPA Tap. This is my personal one. I have 3 mags for it. So is the USP. That's mine too. And the M9 and the P226. M93 shoots with the 2.5. It shoots 340 with a .25. Like I said, 120 PSI. Love that thing. Got my 3rd mag for it. Tactical Force Mac 11 with 2. I have 2 CO2 mags. Selling this. I think I found a buyer on eBay, so that may be gone soon. Trying to get 90 shipped out of it. Range, not very much. Rate of fire, it's about 20 BBs a second on the CO2. Feet per second is about 300 with 2s. KWA MP9 is non-functional right now, but normally it gets about 25 BBs a second, 25 to 30. It rips. And the feet per second's like 380 with the 2. Dinky pistol, Colt 25, shoots about 150 with the 2 maybe. And then some spring pistols here, just 2 more. Taurus 24/7. And then a Smith & Wesson. They both shoot like 270, 260 with a .2. Maybe a little less than that actually. Those are just cool to mess around with though. So that's all these guns. That's pretty much all of them. I have my HPA UMP in the basement. I did not bring that out. So the HPA UMP and my P226 and my PTW over here I am working on. So stay tuned for my personal collection video, and I'll update you there. Again, it'll probably be a month and all 3 of those will be done, those guns. And again, I may do some more upgrades to this ICS-M4. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this really long video. But these are all the guns that are around. Quite a few of them I built. Probably most of them. really all the ones that are my friends I've put together, so, but if you're subscribed to me, you know that, so. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. Nothing here is for sale except this V12 right at the bottom. That's for sale for $290 shipped without the holographic. The Mac 11's for sale, but I pretty much have it sold. That's really everything that's for sale, I believe. So if you want that, go ahead and ask, I guess, but only if you have the money. I think I went over everything, so thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed.